I joined the outdoor education program at York House because I thought it was a really cool opportunity to spend more time outdoors because I don't really do that in my day-to-day life. And I thought the events were really fun to do with friends.
My name's Nicole and I'm in grade 10.
My name's Emily and I'm also in grade 10.
I like to do a lot of outdoor activities with my family, and I thought it would be a really cool opportunity to be able to build that into my programming at school.
I love to get them outside. I've always grown up loving movement and really being passionate about that aspect of my job as a teacher and as an educator. We live in an amazing province with BC here and so many resources, and so being able to help expose them to that. A lot of students have some experience, but a lot don't, and so it's really nice to kind of show them the new things they can do, and that's where I really fill my cup.
I realized how much nature I lacked usually, and I feel like nature is something that people don't really appreciate even though it's always there. These trips just made me realize how much I loved it, and I guess now I just want to spend more time with it.
It's definitely really cool because it's not just like anyone on the street is AST1 certified or their kayak certification. I spend time in the outdoors with my family, but I never really had that opportunity to kind of get these certifications, which might help me when I'm older out by myself or with friends. So I think those have been really meaningful to have for me, at least in the GO program. You kind of just learn a lot of things about yourself that you wouldn't necessarily at school or just like inside at your house.
Survival skills, of course, is a big component to the program, and how to be competent in the outdoors, and also how to appreciate and respect the outdoors. We do a lot about environmental awareness. That's why we do the certifications, and we get them some practice, and we set up their environment so it's a safe challenge for them to try new things. But we also want it to be a little tough for them to kind of like dig deep, because life is tough, right? There's always going to be things that pop up, and how we deal with those and move forward really just shows their growth as leaders and individuals. Transportation costs have really increased with the increase of gas and everything, and we to access these places we need to get there. The students do pay a fee to be in the program, so we do want to make sure that doesn't leave anybody out. We want to make sure that we can get everyone in there, so we try to keep the fee as low as possible, but cost of living has increased a lot, so that is something we have to look at, is when we're buying equipment and we're accessing certain places and opportunities, how we can balance our costs that are involved and still giving these opportunities to our students.
I myself feel like sometimes I just want to give up. A lot of support was given, and I think being with my friends and people who also like related to what I was feeling, they encouraged me to keep going, and I think that was a big challenge for me.
I usually have a fear of the ocean. I have a fear of just like not being in control, but I think I've kind of proved myself wrong with that one, with today. So I'm really glad that I did this today, and I learned a lot. Yeah.
I'm learning a lot all the time, and we talk about that, how I'm always learning every trip. I learn from different guides on our excursions. It's just that lifelong learning and how we can challenge ourselves, and it's good to kind of grow more and step out of our comfort zones. Some of them have really strong experience growing up in certain areas of the outdoors, and I welcome that knowledge into the classroom, and it's nice to kind of, we're all learning from each other, and I hope that inspires them to like, it's okay to not know everything and to keep learning.
One of the things I'm going to take with me from the GO program after I graduate will be all the time management skills and organization that I've learned.
Another big part is the perseverance and determination I have to gain in these trips, and that I will learn from and keep using when I graduate.
I feel really lucky and really honored to be teaching and instructing this program and helping with the design of this program. I feel really lucky to be able to work with these students, to see them grow as individuals and to grow in their community and just become advocates for where we live. It's really empowering, and it's really nice to be a part of that, and I feel really lucky to do that.
Thank you for supporting the Outdoor Education Program.